This isn't concrete, just my best guess. I know there's gonna be a war in comments anyways. 10. Darth Bane, the creator of the Rule of Two and the greatest duelist in history. Darth Bane was strong in the Force even before training in the ways of the dark side. Bane's potential immensely impressed Lord Caedus, despite him having not received any training at the time. Darth Bane was powerful enough in the Force to channel its power with intense focus to survive for days without any food, water, or rest. Drew Karpyshyn has said that Bane and Revan are some of the most powerful beings in the universe. 9. Darth Sidious. Luke Skywalker Vima da Boda and Emperor Palpatine foresaw that Jason would be a great Jedi in the future of the Jedi Order, and he and his sister are described as a treasure worth ravaging a galaxy for. Akana sensed the same power in Jason that she sensed in Luke before. She also sensed that Jason could become a greater monster than Darth Vader if he doesn't have the light guiding him. Mara believed it would take both her and Luke Skywalker to bring Jason down if it came to that. She was later killed by Caedus. 8. Darth Sidious, the most manipulative Sith in history. Palpatine was the strongest of the Rule of Two Sith. He was so powerful in the Force that he was described as a chaotic nexus of dark energies that swell and burst open the fabric of space, tearing apart everything in the vicinity. He was one of the very few users of the Force Storm. This is perhaps the single most destructive Force power known. This power allows the Jedi/Sith to twist the space-time continuum to create vast storms of Force. The power also allows limited control of these storms. 7. Exar Kun. Exar Kun was a master of Sith alchemy. He created dark side beasts, such as the Tarantadex, and built a sphere that gathered Force energies for him to absorb. He is also a master of Sith sorcery. Using his Sith magic, Kun was able to reverse the lingering dark side power that kept the Massassi submissive to Naga Sato and reverted their loyalties to himself. His lightsaber is possibly the strongest in history as it can cut through Beskar. Even while in a weakened state as a Force ghost, he was still able to defeat Luke through the body of Kip. Luke's spirit had separated from his body after being beaten by Exar. 6. Darth Malak. The most underrated Sith on this list, Malak was stated to be stronger than Exar and Nad. He was a user of Force immunity, which makes the user invulnerable against any Force attacks. He was also a master of Force Whirlwind and Force Stun. He was able to easily put Revan and Bastilia in and out of a stasis hold with a thought. As a Jedi, he has shown the ability to block pain, even in extreme torture as he did while enduring Dr. Demigol's torture. 5. Darth Krayt. Krayt was a Jedi Knight known as Asharad Het in Clone Wars. His father was Jedi Master Sharad Het. They lived among the Tusken Raiders. While he was a Padawan, his masters was Ki-Adi Mundi and Anya Kuro. Once, while on mission as a Jedi Master, along with Padawan Anakin Skywalker, the two got into a duel as Anakin tried to kill him, believing he deserved to die as he was a Tusken. Krayt defended himself with ease and beat Anakin. He was then able to calm down young Skywalker. Krayt fought alongside Luke against Abeloth at the Lake of Apparitions. He drained both of them during the fight. This was believed to be the final avatar of Abeloth and was killed by the two. He was a master of Force lightning. He could annihilate hordes of Rakghouls and bomb warriors with his lightning. He could swirl his lightning around anyone without having it touch or harm them for intimidation. He has beaten Cade Skywalker. He can combine his Force lightning with Shatterpoint to heal or kill anyone whom he touches. He is also extremely durable as he was totally unfazed by Abeloth's Force blast. 4. Marka Ragnos. The most powerful of the most powerful, Marka Ragnos was a master of the dark side of the Force. He was respected and feared throughout history. If Ragnos is resurrected, there's no telling what he might be able to do. It will take all of our strength to stop him. Luke Skywalker. Even when weakened, Marka Ragnos's spirit grants Tavian Axmus incredible power upon possessing her body. Lord Kresh and Naga's shadow bow down. Ragnos's spirit. Ragnos's spirit overshadowed Vitiate and Revan's spirits on Yavin 4. 3. Valkorion. Tenebrae was a Sith pureblood, born with an extremely strong connection to the Force. He had conquered his home planet by the age of 13. He drained 10,000 Sith on Nathema. He was a master of essence transfer, mind control, Force lightning, Force drain, and Titaminus. He was able to put teenage Revan and Malak under his mind control, though they broke free of his control right after coming out of the unknown regions. He was responsible for centuries of warfare in the galaxy. He was feared throughout the galaxy. He was capable of using Red Force lightning. He created 2 empires throughout his lifetime, the Sith Empire and the Eternal Empire. Even as a child, his raw power impressed Marka Ragnos. His Force lightning was strong enough to kill Darth Mar in seconds. He could block lightsaber hits easily through Titaminus. 2. Darth Revan. Savior, conqueror, hero, villain, Revan was the only one in galactic history to use the dark side without being corrupted and perfectly balanced both sides of the Force. Revan was known for his remarkable intelligence and exceptional charisma, as well as an insatiable desire for knowledge. He was a military genius, great teacher, friend, leader, lover, father, husband. Revan was a Force nexus that allowed even non-Force sensitives to feel the Force in his presence. He could use abilities like teleportation, psychometry, Force wave, Force whirlwind, Force storm, Force heal, Force drain, and Force lightning. He could manipulate matter on a subatomic level. He was a master tactician, best in history. He, along with Darth Malak, was able to fight numerous Terran Tadeks, Rankers, and Rakatan attackers. He is the only known non-celestial being who can travel between the netherworld and real space. Even while under anti-Force drugs and barely any food and water from years, he was able to turn Darth Nihilus to ash with his Force lightning. When Scourge looked into every possible future of the fight between Revan and Vitiate, he learnt that both had equal chances of winning. The dark side half of Revan was able to fight off the hero of Tython, Scourge, Darth Mar, Sateli Shan, Shai Visla, Theron Shan, and some Wookiee whose single quotes name I can't remember. While they were all being amped by Revan's light side Force ghost, the Outlander by himself is stronger than Vitiate. 1. Darth Nihilus. You might be wondering why he's on top. Let me explain. He's a wound in the Force, a void.s wound. He can consume all of the living Force. He's not that skilled as a duelist, nor does he have a high enough mastery of the Force. But being a wound makes him immortal, and he can eat any living being. If you've watched this far, please like and share this video, and consider subscribing to my channel.